guys, today is the day we are decorating for Halloween in the new apartment. I was torn on whether I was gonna do this year because excuse you? I was torn about whether or not I was gonna do this year because we do move into our new house, fingers crossed, before Halloween. But the thing is, Halloween and spooky season is my most favorite time of year. It's currently the middle of August, so I figure I'll get at least a few months out of the decorations here. And depending on when we move into the new house, I might just not have Halloween decorations up towards the end of October. I don't feel like me, and I lose so much of my joy about the season if I don't get to decorate the apartment to the nines for Halloween. So it is time. I'm gonna go grab the decorations. I'll show you some of the new things I got. If you've been here with me for the past few years, a lot of my decorations are going to be the same. This is a new apartment though, so they might go into different places this year. Surprisingly enough, my only new decorations for this year are this tree. It lights up with orange lights, and this garland, which has these cute little ghosties on them. So only these two things, and I also got a new Mickey pumpkin mug that I can show you when I do the kitchen. I just realized that that was such a lie because I already have the shelf done. It's from Michael's. I worked on an ad with them. So I actually bought myself this cute little witch's brew thing, and then these books that are actually motion sensor, but I have it turned off right now because it's kind of loud. Look how cool it is. And then we also have this Home Sweet Haunted Home. I love the little witch on the lid, and this little pumpkin, this knit pumpkin with the spider. And that is everything that I got. The ad was just to show the collections, but I loved that stuff so much that I ended up just buying it for myself when I was in there. I love a witchy theme. We still have the handy dandy trusty basket full of Halloween decorations. I think I might outgrow this one day, but it's still working right now. I always start by laying all of my decorations out so I can see them on the coffee table, so that's what we're gonna do right now. And there we have everything that we're gonna be decorating with today. So there's really only one thing that's left to do before we start, and that is to turn on some sort of Halloween movie or Gilmore Girls. And I don't really know which one I'm more in the mood for. I typically go for Gilmore Girls, but part of me really wants to turn on Halloween Town. Okay, so we're gonna turn on Gilmore Girls because it's a force of habit. I most likely will switch into Halloween Town towards the end because it looks really good in the background whenever I take my videos of the final finished decorated room. So I'm so excited. Let's get started. I guess like the last piece of all of this, which is the Mickey bats, and I'm gonna put them above the TV. So if you're new here, I can attach the template to this video, and basically where is it? Essentially, I have this template, and I'll attach this in the description below in case you want to print it out yourself. It's free, of course. So I print this paper out, and then I cut each of these bats so that I have all the different sizes, And then I use that as a stencil on black paper like this, so you don't have to waste so much ink. Just cut these out, use them as like, trace them onto black paper and cut them. Really only have to do it once, so I just save them every year. It's so worth it because it's just so cute. I know like bats are the thing that people do, but Mickey bats for a Disney girl. I mean, it doesn't get cuter than that. Let's get started. Okay guys, for the most part, I'm done decorating, so let me show you everything now that it's finished. We've got this right here, which I'm hoping looks cute for me to film in front of. I love that I can see the reflection of the living room in the mirror, but I love this, the way this looks too. And then I put the little ghosties on the mirror as well. I might end up moving them to somewhere you can see them a little better, but for now, they're like layered with the Chewbacca ones. And then I have the little Boo to You in this corner, and then above me, we have the floating candles, kind of giving like witchy Hogwarts vibes. And it kind of helps to break up that back section of the living room, which I kind of hate, but this is not, you know, our permanent home, so it's okay. I got the pumpkin blanket, the ghost pillow. I hope they sell more pillows this year because I love this one so much. It's like monotone, matches everything. The little pumpkin pillow, I think I got that from Target. This wreath over here is like dried leaves, like it's real preserved dried out leaves. I got it at Trader Joe's. I always fear it's gonna be like moldy or something when I take it out of its storage bag, but I've had it for 4 or 5 years now and it's still going strong. So I love that wreath and I haven't seen them sell it ever since. Let me know if you have. And of course, the star of my living room is this shelf. As always, we switched out the art pieces to the ghosty Mickey, the Mickey pumpkin. Part of me really wants to paint like one of the bigger ones to be Halloween as well. Maybe next year, I'm not sure, I will get to it this year. And then we've got the pumpkin garland and then the light up leaves, which is like my favorite Halloween decoration of all. They're so cheap on Amazon. And then of course little pumpkins. Hi Duffy. I swapped out this blanket on the couch that Duffy really likes. Have the Mickey pumpkin here. And then on the coffee table, just switched out some things on this tray. I added some pumpkins, and then that's a pumpkin candle, and then that's another pumpkin candle. That one looks better on the table when it's like not lit, but it's a cute little glass green pumpkin. And then I just have this book here. I usually have a lot more books on the coffee table, but the green just felt like it looked really good with this pumpkin over here, which you can't even tell is green right now, but it is green. And we have my other favorite decoration, which are my Mickey bats on the wall. I, at the other apartment, started them here and brought them over here, which kind of gave this wall a little bit more balance. I think it looks good this way. I do wish they could have come from this side though, just to like balance out the lamp. But it's okay, this is not permanent. I will not have another Halloween in this apartment, so it's okay. And then here's just a little close-up of this. I love like the orange and the wicker pumpkins. And then these are pumpkin string lights. Camera's struggling to focus because there's so much lighting going on here. But we have these 3 things are always on here. And then the string of jack-o'-lanterns. Switched out the like tulips I had in here for this fall-looking thing. I don't really know what it is. This pumpkin is probably my favorite pumpkin. I love the wicker pumpkins. And then we have a Mickey apple candle, and it is smelling scrumptious. Like I want to eat it. This is from CE Craft Candles. I love their candles. Did not do much to the bar here. Just added this cute little Mickey ghost candle. I have a sipper cup I got from Disneyland last year on here. And then just like one more pumpkin down there. Have the Stars Hollow candle here. I think it says Fall in Stars Hollow, which is so cute. And then I also threw those into the tulips. These little like pumpkin pine cones. And then just added these little Grogu towels in here. And then of course this little corner. And then I got some of my other cups out, like this one. And this one. And this one, which is the new one from this year I was telling you about. That's everything for the main living room. The bedroom's still a little messy, but I added this cute little pillow. And then Here's a better look at the Minnie Mouse pumpkin. Ignore the dirty laundry in the corner here. I didn't want to put too much effort into decorating every single space just because we are probably going to be moving. The only other thing I kind of did is the guest bedroom slash office, which I just did this shelf. And I also put this little ghosty on here, which he's really cute too. This is the shelf. I honestly don't really like it. I'm gonna have to do some planning before we move to really figure out what I want to do in my office. This is like my designated office space, but I do not ever film in here because the lighting is not very good. But I do use this to store all of my stuff. Like I have my clothing rack here, my lightsabers, all of my bags are in this closet. So it's like, it's a space I need. It's just not one I'm using in a way that I would have liked to have used to this office. I film almost everything in the living room because the lighting is just so good and it just looks so clean out there in videos. But yeah, I just added a few little pumpkin things and swapped some of the art out so that was more like orange toned to be a little bit more like fall vibes. This is mainly just so that anybody who stays with us feels like in the festive spirit in here. This is actually a full like mattress that pulls out. It's so comfortable, but it folds up and looks like a little couch. So this is where we have our guests sleep. It's more comfortable than our own bed somehow. It's so cool. I'll link it because it's a really good solution if you're in an apartment and you can't afford to like use your second bedroom as like a guest bedroom, but you need it every now and then for when people stay with you. So this is really nice. It folds up. We used to keep it in the closet, but people come and stay, my family especially, come stay with us pretty often at this point, so I just kind of leave it out and it doesn't take up that much space, especially because I don't film in here anymore. But yeah, that is everything I did in here. I'm hoping to like figure out how to display my nerdy stuff in my office at the house, which has better lighting because I've been in there, I've seen it. So yeah, I have time to figure it out though. That's everything. It is smelling like a pumpkin in here. What do you think?
Duffy and I love it.
Duffy keeps smelling like he thinks I'm baking something. Okay, that is everything for this Decorate With Me video. I cannot wait until I have an entire house to decorate. It'll be super overwhelming and it'll probably take more than one day, but so excited for that. Hi, Duff. I was just telling Vinny, I just love fall so much because I feel like out of all the seasons, this is the season that really encourages you to be cozy and like relax and like at the end of the night just unwind. And I feel like the orange and the warm colors and all the little lights, it really affects me in a way where I feel like I should relax for once, which I never do that. So I love fall. That might be one of the reasons why I love fall, but I also love spooky stuff. But yeah, thank you so much. I cannot wait till I see you again in my next video. Let me know below what you'd like to see from me. Of course, I am a Walt Disney World local now, so if you want to see anything at the parks, let me know. I cannot wait to take some more of your video requests. I hope you have an amazing couple of days ahead until I see you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.